Resident Evil Retribution hit theaters in 2012 with action, zombies, and unforgettable characters. But how has the cast changed since then? Let's see them, then and now, in 2025. Number 1, we have Milla Jovovich as Alice. Milla was 36 years old when she returned as Alice, the fearless heroine and face of the entire franchise. Now, in 2025, she is 49 years old and remains one of Hollywood's most recognized action stars. Off-screen, she married director Paul W.S. Anderson, and together they share 3 daughters. Milla continues acting and modeling, recently starring in Monster Hunter 2020, while also focusing on motherhood. Fans still celebrate her as Alice, the warrior who carried Resident Evil across 6 films. Number 2, we have Oded Fehr as Carlos Oliveira. Oded was 42 years old when he returned as Carlos, appearing once again in clone form. Now in 2025, he is 55 years old and still active in film and television. He's appeared in shows like Star Trek, Discovery, and Blood and Treasure. Married since 2000 to Rhonda Tollefson, the couple has 3 children together. Known for his deep voice and commanding presence, Oded remains one of the most versatile actors from the franchise. Fans will always remember him as the tough but noble Carlos Oliveira. Number 3, we have Michelle Rodriguez as Rain Ocampo. Michelle was 34 years old when she reprised her role as Rain, revived by the Umbrella Corporation. Now in 2025, she is 47 years old and continues to dominate Hollywood action. Best known as Letty Ortiz in the Fast and Furious franchise, she remains a fan favorite worldwide. Michelle is never married, but has spoken openly about her past relationships, often choosing to keep her personal life private. Whether fighting zombies or racing cars, she continues to embody strength and resilience on screen. Number 4, we have Kevin Durand as Barry Burton. Kevin was 38 years old when he brought Barry Burton from the games to the big screen. Now in 2025, he is 51 years old and continues to work in Hollywood, often playing tough and intimidating characters. He's appeared in Vikings: The Strain and X-Men Origins Wolverine. Married to Sandra Cho since 2010, Kevin balances family life with a steady acting career. His portrayal of Barry, sunglasses, vest, and all, was a treat for longtime fans of the video games. Number 5, we have Ariana Engineer as Becky. Ariana was just 11 years old when she played Becky, the young clone who bonded with Alice. Now in 2025, she is 24 years old and has largely stepped away from acting to focus on her education and personal life. Ariana, who is partially deaf, first gained attention in the horror film Orphan before joining Resident Evil. Though she didn't continue in Hollywood, her role as Becky gave the film emotional depth. Fans remember her warmly as the heart of Retribution. Number 6, we have Colin Salmon as James One Shade. Colin was 50 years old when he reprised his role as One, brought back as a clone. Now in 2025, he is 63 years old and remains a well-known British actor. He's appeared in major films like Mortal Engines and series including Krypton and Resident Evil, Netflix's 2022 reboot. Married to Fiona Hawthorne since the late 1980s, he is a proud father of 4. Colin's commanding presence continues to earn him roles across film and TV, but fans still remember him for his sharp performance in the franchise. Number 7, we have Sean Roberts as Albert Wesker. Sean was 28 years old when he played the cold and calculating Albert Wesker, the mastermind villain. Now in 2025, he is 41 years old and still acts in both film and TV, though not at the same blockbuster level. He tends to keep his personal life private, rarely sharing details. Fans remember his Wesker for being stylish, ruthless, and full of video game accuracy. Even years later, he remains one of the most memorable antagonists of the Resident Evil series. Number 8, we have Johan Urb as Leon S. Kennedy. Johan was 35 years old when he played Leon, one of the most iconic video game characters brought to life. Now in 2025, he is 48 years old and continues to act in both television and smaller film projects. His personal life has been relatively private, though he has been linked to several long-term relationships. While Leon was his biggest mainstream role, Johan has also worked as a model, and his charisma has kept him in the public eye. Fans of Resident Evil still credit him with giving Leon a faithful adaptation. Number 9, we have Sienna Guillory as Jill Valentine. Sienna was 37 years old when she reprised Jill Valentine, this time under Umbrella's mind control. With her striking look and action sequences, she became one of the most talked-about characters in the film. Now in 2025, she is 50 years old and continues acting in television and film. She has appeared in series like Fortitude and Luther. Married to actor Enzo Talenti since 2002, the couple has twin daughters. Fans love her for bringing one of the franchise's most iconic video game heroines to life. Number 10, we have Boris Kodjoe as Luther West. Boris was 39 years old when he played Luther, Alice's ally and survivor of the apocalypse. Now in 2025, he is 52 years old and is a well-known actor and model. He stars in the TV drama Station 19 and continues to appear in films. Married to actress Nicole Ari Parker, since 2005, they share 2 children. Boris is admired not only for his acting, but also for his philanthropic efforts, often speaking about family and health awareness. Number 11, we have Mika Nakashima as the J-pop girl. Mika was 29 years old when she made a cameo as the J-pop girl, a haunting zombie who opened the movie with a memorable scene. Now, in 2025, she is 42 years old and remains a successful Japanese singer and actress. Known for her soulful music, Mika has sold millions of albums and continues to perform internationally. She has kept her personal life relatively private, though her artistry has kept her in the spotlight. Fans of Resident Evil still recall her eerie cameo as one of the creepiest openers of the franchise. Number 12, we have Wentworth Miller as Chris Redfield. Wentworth was 40 years old when he reprised his role as Chris, though his screen time in Retribution was limited. Now in 2025, he is 53 years old and is still widely known for his breakout role in Prison Break. He has since focused more on writing, working on screenplays, and advocating for mental health awareness. Wentworth came out as gay in 2013 and has used his platform to support LGBTQ+ rights. While he didn't return for later Resident Evil films, his portrayal of Chris Redfield is still remembered by fans. Number 13, we have Bingbing Li as Ada Wong. Bingbing was 39 years old when she played Ada Wong, the mysterious spy and ally of Alice. Her red dress and action sequences made her an instant fan favorite. Now in 2025, she is 52 years old and remains one of China's most famous actresses. She has starred in films like The Meg and continues to balance Hollywood and Chinese productions. Bingbing has one daughter and often shares moments of motherhood with fans online. Number 14, we have Ian Glenn as Dr. Alexander Isaacs. Ian was 51 years old when he returned as Isaacs, the scheming umbrella scientist. Now in 2025, he is 64 years old and remains a respected actor best known for his role as Jorah Mormont in Game of Thrones. Married to actress Charlotte Emerson, he has 2 children. Ian continues to work in film and theater, admired for his gravitas and versatility. Fans of Resident Evil appreciate his chilling portrayal of Isaacs, a villain who embodied the Umbrella Corporation's ruthless ambition. Number 15, we have Ali Larter as Claire Redfield. Ali was 36 years old when she played Claire Redfield, the strong leader and ally to Alice. Though she did not appear in Retribution, she remained a core character in the franchise. Now in 2025, she's 49 years old and continues to act in both film and television. Married to actor Hayes MacArthur since 2009, they share 2 children. Ali has also written a cookbook and balances her career with family life. Her performance as Claire cemented her as one of the franchise's most beloved heroines. And that's the Resident Evil Retribution cast, then in 2012 and now in 2025. Which transformation surprised you most? Comment below and subscribe for more.